Hey DOT community, this is another episode of the Zalon and Bo show. No, it's the DOT Aftershow. But with Zalon and Bo.
You caught me off guard. I thought you were changing the name of the show.
I know, right? It's just been so long. I stumbled over it a little bit, but it is the DOT Aftershow with Zalon and Bo. Bo is back. He's got a little bit less of a work struggle right now to be able to join us today, so it's totally awesome. So, how are you doing, Bo?
Doing good, Zalon. Doing good. I actually got to catch the live stream. First time in like a month that I've actually been able to do that. So
yeah, I saw you on there from the beginning.
That,
yeah, I saw you on there from the beginning. Did you vote for Chris?
Right?
Did you vote for Chris like me?
Yeah, I did actually. I did. Yep.
Yeah, I thought
Dom wasn't there, so I had to do Team Chris, and he almost got there, but not quite. So
yeah. But so I'm gonna pop up the chat here. This is going to be a shorter stream, just to let everybody know. It's not going to be a full hour. I got a little bit of some work commitments myself that I have to take care of this afternoon, and I got to get on the road. So, but we will go over the event. We will take a look at all sorts of different cool things for this event. Immediate downside, I'll say right off the bat, and Bo and I agree, is the solo war. We're like, so... Not always.
Yeah, a little disappointed it's a solo war. I was really hoping that for an alliance event, because I'm like, I got some time. Let me jump in with my crew. And then it's an army of one this weekend, so it's a solo war.
Yeah. What's up, Kevin Christian? Sean M. Kadas Durgan. Sean M. Again. Woke up like 5 minutes ago. What did I miss from the live stream? We'll talk about it here, Sean M. As soon as we go over the event, we'll talk about live stream stuff afterwards. Marlon, Ron Gamer, how we doing? Doom. So, yeah. So, it does beat a pull event, because, of course, there was the 4-star pull event, epic event yesterday, which a lot of players will say, even if they did one pull, they got something half-decent. Unfortunately, some players did get things that they've already had, so unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. What's up, Oberon Zod? So, yeah, let's go over this event. Of course, we see Hell. It's kind of nice that we can say that. Yep. We have Hell. And
you can say it. I mean, it's not a bad word.
No. I know. I just thought it was, so we have Hell, and we have Calvarax, and of course, Hell is the goddess of death. Yeah. Now, interesting.
Lots of people a little upset Calvarax is out again. So
I don't understand why, because he's a Halloween Titan. So I mean, this was what they were supposed to be.
I don't understand why either. I know a lot of people get caught up in having exclusive stuff that nobody else can have, but for the overall health of the game, that's actually not a good thing. It discourages new players from playing.
Exactly. If new players know that every year they have an opportunity to get Calvarax at Halloween, then it'll be something that they will look forward to, especially if they don't have them. But either way, Hell equals Hella. Well, the interesting thing is that Hell is the Norse goddess of death. So it's kind of, since she's lightning oriented, she's like she counts as a Norse goddess. You know what I mean? So obviously I thought it was interesting that they pulled her from the Norse gods to include her in the Halloween event, because a lot of people were expecting Greek god of Hades to be here. You know what I mean? That was what was expected, but of course there were.
Yeah, I think we're getting Hades next week. If I had to
that's the thing, because when you look at the throne that they posted in that Twitter post with the throne, we have the goddess of death for the Norse gods, but then we have the god of death, the god of death, Hades, for the Greek gods. So it would make complete sense. Plus, we saw these. I guess they would be these axes here. The lightning axes, we saw one of them at the bottom of the throne, and we saw the staff, which would belong to Hades, on the other side of the throne. So it would make complete sense.
And if it's a staff, he's probably a champion.
Yeah, that's yeah. I wish it was Mage Titans, but
I don't think we're ever going to see Mage Titan.
True. Fight for the Underworld kinda says Hades and Hell. Very true. Very true. So here we got Calvarax is back, of course. If you don't know about Calvarax, make sure... It's interesting. It says he's believed to be the long-dead brother of Theros, reanimated by some twisted soul. So they are adding, in the live.
That Twisted Soul would be Matt, because we all know that Calvarax is Matt's baby.
Exactly. What's up, The Real Gamer? So let's see, and of course his skills boost the skeleton units alongside Imperials. One offense, one defensive, but he is going to get the 1.3 boost in the upcoming event, and we were also told as well that the Hell would also be giving a 1.4 boost in the upcoming event. So if you get
say 1.4, did they say 1.4?
It says it right here in the info. I'm looking right at it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that's where I'm pulling that. They didn't say what the boosts were going to be. They just said the top tier boost and the bottom tier boost. But here we have, Hell 1.4 in the next event and 1.3. So obviously, if you are really excited about Hades and you do want to get Hades,
take a screenshot and hold them to that, because we don't want it to be 1.2
exactly.
or 1.1. That would not be good.
And Zaid Gamer, don't worry, I'll be done live streaming at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, which is exactly the same time you wanted to go live. So don't worry, okay? I have other obligations. I do have to get off here. So, trick or treat. What's up, Zaid Gamer? All right. So, but anyway, so if you don't have Calvarax already, and you're interested in Hades, and you're not trying to go all the way for Hell, definitely try to get Calvarax. Not just because he's a really great summoning titan and totally awesome, because I love Calvarax, but if you want to get that 1.3 boost next weekend, everything else is going to be 1.2. That's pretty much what they're already saying right here, is these two are going to be the mains, 1.4, 1.3, and then the rest will be 1.2. So, and that'll be even 4 stars. Like 4 stars, 3 stars of whatever, will get a 1.2 boost. So, just think ahead. So, and when we go over the milestones, you'll see that Calvarax isn't that ridiculous to grind for. So, and then of course we do have the all-new Halloween relics as well. So we have the Cursed Dagger and the
that's a good one.
Vial of Tears, and then of course the Fenrir. Now, looking at the Cursed Dagger, it's all about skeletons, but it's got that skeleton health skill in there as the last one. And which is nice.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, which is nice, because of course critical maxes out, and if you know anything about the current Calvarax relics, if you have even one, because I have the last skill on my Calvarax is skeleton critical. When you have that, and it's all the way maxed, that along with the current Calvarax relics already maxes your critical. So, if you don't have any critical on your Calvarax, this is going to be really good, but chances are, if you're using all the other Calvarax relics, this dagger, that critical skill, will be a little overkill. The damage, of course, is appreciated, and the health is definitely appreciated. Those two things are going to definitely make your skeletons a lot better.
Yeah, although the health is needed.
You are sacrificing, if you have all 6 of the current Calvarax relics, you are sacrificing a slot to put this on. So that's why I say it is based on whether your Calvarax has a critical skill for the skellies or not, and stuff like that. So it's just kind of like a move in, move out kind of situation.
Yeah. So Prometheo has joined us on Discord. What's up, Prometheo?
How you doing, gentlemen?
Yes.
Welcome to the Halloween event. We got, I think, pretty much what we were hoping for.
Well, this is the first Halloween event, but yes.
Yep. Right. Battle, what is it? Battle for the Underworld, Part 1?
Yeah, Part 1. Yep.
The Return of Calvarax.
Yes, the Return of Calvarax. And Prometheo, I know, as your icon here on Discord, that you're a huge fan of Calvarax, so...
that's Theros, man. I got Theros on my garrison.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's so small. I couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I've got a hole in my heart that Calvarax is gonna have to fill.
Yeah, true. All right, so then of course this vial here: Militia critical, Storm Maiden critical, all troop health. The all troop health definitely awesome. Storm Maiden critical, definitely if you don't have that. Is very helpful, because of course if you can get that maxed out on your maidens, they're incredibly OP in large groups. And then of course militia critical as well. Not a lot of people are trying to max out militia critical on a regular basis, so I'm not sure if that'll be exactly
Watch your mouth, boy.
I know. But I mean, I'd rather have militia have higher health or armor, just to be able to have them last a lot longer. But
Yeah, the hell that I got on my test account actually had militia health, and I like that.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, health and damage is really good for militia.
Yeah, so let's just a couple more shout-outs before I go over the Fenrir here real quick, but nobody particular. Iron Man, how we doing? Good to see you, Knight. Nice, finally fixed skill Maiden Titan. I've had 4 Viking Titans now without offensive skills. I'm sure many people will be happy about these fixed skills. Nice, thank you for letting us know. Let's see, nobody particular. I think I said Gary Livingston. Hector, good to see you. Doom, Chris Johnson. Great to see you all in the chat. So... this Fenrir here, Storm Maiden damage, Militia damage, and then all troop armor piercing. Now, that one, all troop armor piercing, can go, I don't think that's going to be as super OP just because all troops with armor piercing, it just depends if that's something you're really concentrated on with the troop build that you're doing on your Titan. Militia damage, that's definitely appreciated. Storm Maiden damage, that's definitely appreciated. So, I don't know exactly if that Fenrir is the most OP of all the relics. I think it just depends on how your troop builds on your particular Titans will, work out. So, if these are the relics you need, go for them, obviously. But I definitely think I do like that Cursed Dagger. And I do like that the Violet Tears. So, we'll see how far I get when it comes down to the relics. Because I know that Fenrir is at the end. So,
it's worth pointing out that militia have 0 armor piercing base, so every bit you can get to get through the natural armor that the units would have is going to help. And they're going to need a lot of work to get to the point where they can take on really beefy stuff, but that's why you have your maidens.
True, thank you, Prometheo. So 1.4 boost, of course, for 3-star and 4-star Ice Rangers, including Calvarax, which is awesome because I'll be using him. And then 1.4 boost for 3-star and 4-star Lightning Berserkers. Wow, so these 1.4 boosts, that's pretty awesome right there.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yep. So, I mean, as far as events go.
Yeah.
It's a solo, though, so I'm still disappointed in that.
True. I know the downside, it is a solo. You're not, it isn't a team event, unfortunately. 1.2 boost for 3-star and 4-star Rangers and Berserkers. So, obviously, if you don't fall into that category of having one of the other two, you still get a 1.2. And there is a Temple Takeover for Berserkers and Rangers. So, if you're interested in that, go for it. Of course, we have still Crazy Eights, Book of the Dead. If you have some left over from last year, I know Clash Over Alex does. That's one thing I always noticed in his inventory. Clash Over Alex always had a whole bunch of those Book of the Deads. I hope he still has them. So
that's funny.
Anyway, besides from that, let's get into... Oh, we didn't check out the rewards. Let's get into the rewards. So I do have the breakdown here for the rewards. We are looking at 150 Portal Stones, 4 tokens, 2,450 gems, little light on the gems, and 450 DGs. That's also light. Usually there is at least 500 Divine Gems in every event. So... You notice Book of the Dead gave raised dead spells. Yes. I forget. Did they do that? Was that the way they were before? Oh, look at Bo. Giving a shout out to the Relics of Rygard. I see you, Bo.
Sorry.
All right. Anyway, so with these milestones, of course, here in the very beginning, we do see you can get 2 tokens by 500, 100 Portal Stones by 750, but you don't see any DGs. 3rd token at 2,000, but you don't see any DGs until 3,000, and it's only 100. So the other 350 is at the other end. So the Divine Gems are being kept close to the chest for this event, but they do give us 4 tokens. So 4th token is at 5,000. After that, 7,000, you have the Skeleton Ring, of course. That is one of the 4-star relics that you definitely want to get if you're getting Calvarax. For all you first-time Calvarax fans, this is definitely a need, and you have to get it all, max it all the way up, and because you'll get 3 gain race dead spells there. And then you have the Blood Vial at 9,000. Again, if you're getting Calvarax, you need this, and you need it maxed. So Blood Vial, of course. Now, the other 4-star that gives the other 3 gain raise dead spells, gosh, it's like a tongue twister, is the Ancestral Heart, which was available in that epic token pull the other day.
Yeah.
That you saw that I pulled.
I saw you
got that on my test
one,
account. Yeah. So it was definitely available, and I saw a lot of other people pulled it as well, but that's the other one. So, and notice there is no 3-star versions of any of these relics, just the 2 4-stars, right? I'm just making sure that I'm not crazy and missed one.
Those 2 4-stars give you 6 raised dead spells.
Correct.
They're maxed out.
So if you didn't get it, obviously, if this is your first chance of getting these relics and everything else, yes, there are 3-star versions of them out there, but they are not being provided in this event. Now, as we go along, we do have the Cursed Dagger, of course. We were talking about that before. If this is your first Calvrex, then this is a relic you will definitely put on your Calvrex, because this is your third and only one that will be buffing the skeletons. Although, let's look at it this way. There is the positive that maybe next weekend we may see 1 or 2 other Calvrex relics, or maybe there will be an event or something that is included in the altar that allows us to pull them. I don't know. They didn't say anything about that on the live stream, but I don't know. We'll see if more of the Calvrex of relics will become available either in next week's event or in some sort of altar in the meantime. But then we have the Shield of the Gods. This was a Titan and Army lightning damage, troop health, troop Titan armor. It's not bad for troop health and the damage at the top. Titan armor may not be a main priority for you, so you may want to. This may be a good relic for you for your Titan build. It may not, only in specific obvious lightning cases, and giving that troop health. So, but for a Berserker, yeah, you want to make sure you have oh, look at that! Relics of Rygard with the super chat. The Relics of Rygard is a channel that Bo and I will be adding content for another game by Done Right Games, Rift of Rygard, if you haven't seen it on the channel yet. So, thank you, Bo, for a little promotion. Very nice. Anyway, so, but yes, the Shield of the Gods would be a good relic here for Hell, for being a Berserker, because of course or for Thor, you know. So, let's see. Yeah, Shameless Bo is right. And the Brain's here as well. Thank you for joining the Brain, and Don Powers, and Thomas Hutchinson. Good to see you as well. Did y'all just donate to yourselves? I guess, the Brain, kind of. Alright, anyway, so, and then we have Hell here at 16,000, Vial of Tears at 17,000. Now, that was that Militia critical, Storm Maiden critical, Troop Health. Definitely something you want to consider if you're getting the Hell and putting a bunch of Maiden relics on, especially for critical to get those.
Not so easy to get that Maiden critical, so that can be useful even if you're not running Militia.
Exactly. So. Because I know a lot of people may decide, Zalon, my militia are level 12 because I don't care, you know. You know those people are out there. You may be one of those people. But anyway, so some people may decide to not use militia whatsoever, like you just said, and just go all Storm Maidens, so. Or Storm Maidens and Panthers or whatever else you want to just throw in there just because you have high-level troops of a certain type. 350 Divine Gems, and then we got Fenrir here at the top. Real cool looking relic, I'll give you that. Definitely a cool image there, but we'll see exactly if that's something that a lot of people are going to grind to all the way. I'm just a little hesitant, just because it's got Titan and Troop armor piercing at the end, I guess, and the militia damage. This is, I guess, made for Hell, but I don't know.
Yeah, you don't have to level it all the way. You can, level it to the point to where you want, you know.
Exactly.
Since that's the last skill, that's actually better than it being the first skill to have to get through it to get to the other two.
That's very true. Very good point. That's looking at the bright side.
Armor piercing yet? Valorn. You need armor piercings to take down Valorn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay, and here you go. Here is the rank rewards. The rank rewards are all
gems.
All DGs and regular gems. So we're looking at 20,000 for the top, 15, 1250, 11, 10, 7,500, 5,000, and then as soon as you get into the top 250, you're getting 2,500. So that's half a guarantee. So for top 250. Otherwise, it looks like 8,000, 4,000, 2,000. So most likely I'll fall into that. I'm feeling like I'll most likely fall into that 2,000 gem zone. Probably that's usually where I end up being, 2,000 or 1,000. So, all right. So, what's up, Caesar? Thank you for joining us from Mexico. How we doing? Bart TM, how we doing? Kimasabi, looking forward to playing the new Ryguard game. Oh, thank you, Kimasabi. Let's see. So, let me know in the chat what everybody is thinking about doing for this event. Grabbing tokens. Yeah, no one is leaving. A message just popped up from D on my screen that says, "No one is leaving. Event is individual." Because there was a lot of talk about if it was an alliance-based event, people would be moving around. But I just like that. That message just popped up. D, I hope if you're watching right now or watching on the replay, you'll see that. It just came right up. No one is leaving. Event is individual. Awesome.
Yeah, don't mess with D. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Most definitely. Don't
I'll
mess
just
with
put it out there that for newer players who don't have the skeleton relics, that's something that you can use both at an early level and at a late game level, because the skeletons are going to be summoned at the level of your castle, so you don't have to level up your armory or that troop in order to improve it. Mm-hmm. So every time you level up your castle, you're getting better skeletons, and you can use that on any ranger as a meat shield. Or one of my favorite tactics is to use it as a bomb that you drop on top of grenadiers. Yep. And they just totally immobilize grenadiers. So if you haven't got the blood vial and the skeleton ring, I think this is a must-do event, because even aside from Cavalrax, those relics will travel a lot.
So
also, early castle hell is probably pretty good, because militia can actually stay in the fight. It's only as you get, mid-level castle 15 and up that you're going to find your militia really just get crushed by ranged attacks.
Yeah, true. I was going to say, the brain says he joined NTG Hammer.
Do some damage with Cavalrax though.
Yeah.
Because of the skeleton spells, because you can just distract all the ranged troops, and that gives the militia time to do stuff. So, it could be pretty interesting.
So I was gonna say, the brain said he joined NTG Hammer, then realized it's individual, so he bailed. So NTG actually had the brain playing with us for an event for the first time, and then it's individual, so he bailed. You owe us now, the brain. You owe us one event where you have to come back and play. Because now, after I feel like he does his rounds where he joins all sorts of different alliances, and our one opportunity to have the brain play with us, he had to bail. It's unfair. All right, so Cavalrax here, 1.4 boost, very nice. I guess, I don't know, should I... See, I'm going to probably go decently far in this event. I don't know. I haven't totally decided exactly how far. Because I definitely... See, if I get another 4-star Blood Vial and Skeleton Ring, that'll be like my third or fourth one of each one of those. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I just want the Ancestral Heart. I want the Ancestral Heart, not these two.
I know, I do too. That's the one I don't have, and I'm like, I want it. So
yeah,
maybe it'll come around next time. Maybe it'll be like an Alliance reward or something next time.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I don't know. They probably won't have any skeleton relics in the next event.
Well, maybe one. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe one.
Maybe
they'll have the Ancestral Heart at the very end, just to tease everybody. So, yeah, Brain, we know you dropped down that event. I know you did. You dropped down and you told us too. You're like, oh, I was in the main alliance. Or he was in like the top 3 alliance or something like that at the time. But he's like, oh, I dropped to like the 101 to 250 just to get that Ancestral Heart. Oh gosh, it was such a good choice. Yeah. Well, the Ancestral Heart was in the last Cavalrax event, but they threw it all the way at the end of the milestones, and I wasn't doing that. You crazy?
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do that either.
Yeah.
I didn't do that either.
I don't think many did. If you got it in the Epic Relic pool yesterday, congratulations, because that was the way to do it.
Yep.
That was the way to do it. In comparison to going all the way to the end and spending all that amount of gems to get to the end, cash most likely getting most of those gems, but still, like, how are you? In comparison, you could pull a couple 4Ks and there you go, bing bang boom, it's over. Anyway, so didn't they say the heart would be given next week?
Have a new skeleton titan. That would be awesome.
Heart will be there next week. So Gary Livingston, okay, maybe I did miss that in the live stream that they said Ancestral Heart was going to be available next week. I might have missed it. Podrick, good to see you. Agreed on Skelly Relics. I use them on everyone on attack. Siggy, Talon, Soulzar, yeah. I mean, yeah, you can most definitely use them on multiple different Titans. And it is kind of nice if you have more than one version of them, so you don't, if you're trying to, if you use them on 2 different Titans on a regular basis, you don't actually have to switch anything out whatsoever. Let's see. JJ's here. What's up, JJ? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully we'll see something. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but something. Yeah. Wink, wink, wink.
Maybe,
from JJ.
Yeah, Kemosabe, maybe we get Cursed Hammer next week. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's a pretty nice relic.
The Cursed Hammer was a really nice relic as well. I'm really glad I could show that off in a video. If you haven't gotten a chance to see it yet, go check out the video from yesterday that I posted. But here, I'm gonna do a battle with Calvrex quick. But I'm gonna pull. Yeah, that test account video was really nice. What's it called? I'm gonna definitely. I did get a Storm Room yesterday, which was nice. And a Banner of Iron, but those were the only 2 that I wanted to pull because I wanted to have 20k left for this event. I wasn't totally certain how far I was going to try to go, so I wanted to have at least some gems to play it. So we'll pull at least one relic here in the very beginning, and if it is a 3-star, we'll pull again. We'll see. It's a 2-star, so we'll chill with that for right now. Because I will have time to grind this event, which means that's why I am totally cool with... and of course, replacing my 1 gain raise dead spell. Gosh, I'm having the worst time with that this stream. But anyway, with the 2-star, because of course I still want 6 gain raise dead spells. But the thing is, wait, what does the 2-star even have on it? It already has a gain raise dead spell, so that's good, and skelly damage. So nice.
Yeah, you're not losing anything by doing that. That's very cool.
Yeah. So I guess if you want to look at it this way, if you don't have Calvrex, and you've never gotten a chance to play with the raised dead spells before, the event relics will give you a little bit of a taste while you're playing. I mean the event relics. Now we're only going to be able to stream for just a little bit longer. I'll get a couple battles in here. And yeah, that's right. Oh man. Of course, I should have pulled some of my troops back. They wouldn't have gotten beat up so bad. And of course, we do have the flanking Panther, but I should have caught it.
You missed that grins with that. You missed the grins with your skeleton spells.
Oh no, we're done. I mean, it's typically fairly fast, but yeah, I missed that Panther on the far right. I didn't realize that it's been a while since I saw that map actually. Let's see. Devs could make a killing on Calvrex, but man, are they going about it all wrong. Well, how would you go about it differently, the brain? You have a few minutes. Let us know how you would go about it differently, please. I'd like to see some.
Yeah, Calvrex has got the whole Skeletor thing going on. It's very cool.
Skeletor. Yeah. Alright, let's try to go in. Let's try to go in and get no... A lot of these battles I've been running recently with Calvrex, I'm not losing a single troop. So, or 1. I'll lose 1. But, same 1 again, huh? Alright. Here, attack him. course. Ah.
Oops.
Yeah, well. I stopped him on the right. Oh, well. They still go by fairly quick, though. First off, Ancestral Heart should be front and center, whether making a similar relic and making it like the top 5 prize for starters. Okay. I don't think they should have included Hell. They should have saved her for another time. So you think this...
Had a double Titan event. They've just done a straight-up Calvarex event this time, and then double Hell and Hades event next time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that would have been cool, too. But, yeah, DP, we're all getting into that, close to that 500 relics that I really want to keep phase. And, I mean, you know, it's not like they're going to stop making new relics, so guys need to fix that pretty quickly, actually.
Let's see what else. Did they say there's a Skelly event next Monday? Now, they said that there's... There's a...
So it's going to be like a Theaters of Gore.
Yeah, Theaters of Gore, yeah. Which is interesting. What's up, Karen? Karen, the number one person in the dev live streams on a weekly basis. What's up, Joseph? Good to see you as well.
You know, if you gave away like cookies or coins or something, we would know that.
Yeah, I know, right? That's right.
Well, 18 relics get you in this event. Joseph, I tell you what, if JJ does a breakdown, he'll tell you for sure. But since it's if you have a 1.4 boost, it's definitely better. So you're looking at, you know, what's almost 700 souls average per relic if you have the 1.4.
So typically I do this, drop there, drop here, try to stop these guys. The surround maps are usually a little bit harder to get perfect, but if you can get it done fast enough, you can get your troops dropped in enough spots, and as long as your Calvaret sits right in the middle, generally where they put him, he's able to hit everybody on all different sides. Is JJ back? JJ's posted a video that he's still alive. So, oh, and just in case anybody missed this during my during the dev live stream, I commented in there that I got a 3-star Eridus from a land that looked just like this that I just attacked. Straight level 21 ping pong land at 100, defensive number, and I got a 3-star Eridus yesterday in a battle drop. I thought that was quite odd, and I was happy. I wasn't gonna complain, but I was like, wow, all right, cool. So down like a fraction. Oh, Starlin, thank you. I've been watching this channel since December. Well, thank you. And I didn't know exactly who you were referring to when you said that love your channel, because there's a decent amount of content creators here in the chat. JJ is one, The Brain is another, and a few others as well that have stopped in periodically. So, but thank you. The event has started. Yes, it has. So, I am going to have to get out of here fairly soon. I think I'll do 1 or 2 more battles. And my rank isn't too bad.
Yeah, thanks for having us on, Zalon. I think this is a good event for new players. If you already have the relics, then maybe you skip it. If you aren't like Bo and in love with militia, then could miss out on Hell.
And skeletons, which are just dead militia. So
yeah, exactly. No, I think it's a cool Titan. I don't have my militia leveled up, but I kind of wish I did so that I could start raging across the battlefield.
It's Prometheo. It's Prometheo, the Brain. Prometheo has his own YouTube channel as well and does some videos as well. Breakdown videos as well.
Shameless self-promotion. I'm about to do a series on Valorn and attacking Valorn, so you'll see that coming soon.
Yeah. Oh, Panthers on the left. There we go.
All right, guys. I'll see you around.
All right. See you later. No, I don't know if I'm going downtown yet, JJ. I'm thinking there's a couple of the relics that are kind of up there right around the main Titan. So, I mean, it's an opportunity for me to level up my Calvarax. If obviously getting another Calvarax, if he's, I don't want to say better, because now
Calvarax is pretty much a no-brainer if you don't have him, and you could grind to Calvarax for, if you've got 20k gems saved up, you could probably just grind to Calvarax easy.
Yeah, most definitely. Premier Hell Battle is on now. Yep. Oh, Zayd Gamer. Yeah, Zayd Gamer is live streaming a battle with Hell currently right now. So I'm going to be jumping off here very shortly. I'm just going to look at the rewards one more time. Of course, we do have 4 tokens, 150 portal stones, 2,450 gems, and 450 DGs. So like we were just saying, some people may only see this as an event to just grab tokens, wait for possibly Hades next week, or at the same time, you may want to try to get up here, 7k, 9k, and just grab some of these Calvarax relics. If you already have Calvarax, but just grab another set because you want to use them on other Titans. There's nothing wrong with that, because Calvarax relics are great for helping you speed raid. But then, of course, Calvarax at 11k, if you don't have them, definitely the best. And then also, too, as you go along, Curse Dagger, Hell, Violeteers, Fenrir, definitely the top rewards that people may be trying to figure out which one they want. I wish I could join my clan. Well, Starlin, we have multiple opportunities. We have like 6 alliances under NTG, so my specific clan changes a lot. I move around between a lot of them. So if you want to become part of the NTG group, then you should look us up on Band app, which is something you can download. You can get in contact with a lot of the leaders that way, and or a lot of the members to get invited in. But also, too, you could just start messaging people like leaders of different NTG alliances in-game as well. So if you message me in-game, I can point you in the right direction. I do spend a lot of time trying to figure out where the heck people can go, because they say, I can do this, I can do that, but not in this league, but not in that league. So if you need a little bit of help of figuring out which NTG alliance is for you, go ahead and message me in-game. Besides from that, yeah. This event, like we said, we'll see. We'll see. I am thinking I wouldn't mind getting that Cursed Dagger, and I wouldn't mind getting Hell either, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to be spending ridiculous amounts either to try to get up there. So maybe we'll see if some of the relic pools in the event actually work in my favor. But I will be streaming some more this weekend. Anybody that wants to go check out Zayd Gamer's channel, go ahead. And they should just do 1 to 60 videos. That's your test account. Yeah, right? All right, excellent. Bo, you have anything last that you want to say?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool. Well, all right, thank you for everybody joining in. And for the non-toxic gamers, I am Zalon.
And I am Bo.
And we are signing off.